There is a rule, older than any religion, older than any law, that every native doctor, every herbalist, every elder who walks in the old ways knows and will tell you if you are wise enough to ask. The rule is this: whatever you find, whatever you stumble upon, in the dark, in the bush, at a crossroads, in a room that was not meant for you, you leave it. You walk away. You do not touch it. You do not destroy it. You leave it exactly as you found it, and you never speak of it again. I did not know that rule. And in one moment, one single moment of anger and arrogance, I broke it completely. What happened next took everything from me: my health, my wealth, my family, my mind, and very nearly my life. My name is Koffi. I am 79 years old. 45 years ago, I was a man with everything. Today, I am a man who survived something that most people who encounter it do not survive. And I am here to tell you exactly what I did, exactly what came for me, and exactly what you must never, under any circumstances, do. In 1981, I was living in Akwida. I had a provision store, a generator business on the side, a wife named Nana, 2 sons. I was not rich, but I was building. Every month something grew. I was the kind of man who believed in hard work and nothing else. I did not believe in spirits. I did not believe in sacrifices. I did not believe in any of it. My compound shared a back wall with an uncompleted building. Nobody lived there. Nobody was building there. It had been abandoned for years. We used it as a shortcut sometimes, jumping the low fence to reach the next street faster. We thought nothing of it. One morning in March, very early, around 5 a.m., I went through that shortcut on my way to open the shop. And in the corner of the ground floor, between 2 concrete pillars, I saw it. A clay pot, red cloth over the mouth, cowrie shells in a circle around it, feathers, something that looked like dried blood on the ground, and a smell. I cannot describe that smell to you. It was not the smell of decay. It was the smell of something alive that should not be alive. I stood there for maybe 2 minutes. And then, and this is the part I replay every day, the part I would give anything to undo, I got angry. I thought about my boys playing in that compound. I thought about my wife hanging clothes near that wall. And something in me said, not here, not near my family. I picked up the clay pot. I smashed it against the concrete pillar. I scattered the shells with my foot. I kicked the feathers apart. I ground the candle stub under my heel. Then I walked to my shop and opened for business like nothing happened. 3 days later, my generator business partner called to say our entire stock had been stolen overnight. I thought, coincidence. I told myself coincidence. 1 week after that, my provision store flooded. No rain had fallen. The pipes in the building had not burst. The water came from nowhere, ruined everything, and was gone by morning without a trace. Still, I told myself coincidence. I was a man who did not believe. And that disbelief was the second mistake. Because whatever I had disturbed was not waiting for me to believe in it. It was already working. 6 weeks after I destroyed that sacrifice, I woke up and could not move my legs. Not paralysis, the doctors found nothing wrong. I could feel my legs. I could feel everything. But they would not obey me. For 11 days I lay in that bed, completely conscious and completely unable to stand. She sat beside my bed and she whispered, "Koffi, what did you do in that building?" The old woman had told my wife that I had destroyed an active sacrificial anchor. By destroying it, I had not ended the covenant. I had torn it open, and what was bound inside it was now loose. And it had followed the scent of the hands that freed it. Over the next 8 months, I lost everything in sequence, like something was working through a list. The business gone, The savings, gone. My wife's trading capital gains, gone. Then my wife herself, she did not live dramatically. She simply became someone I did not recognize. Distant, cold, gone inside herself. She took the boys to her mother's and stopped returning my calls. The worst was the dreams. Every night, the same dream. I am back in that building. The pot is whole again. The candle is burning. And something is standing behind me that I cannot turn to look at. Every night I try to turn. Every night something holds my head forward. And every night I hear a voice say, in Ashanti, you owe us what you scattered. I was found on a roadside in Accra at 2 in the morning, 3 months after the dream started. I had no memory of leaving my house. My feet were cut and bleeding. I had walked somewhere, and I did not know where. The man who found me said I was speaking in a voice that did not sound like mine. It was a pastor in Accra, a man who had himself been a native doctor for 20 years before his conversion, who finally understood what had been done to me. He said, you did not just break a pot. You released something that had been caged for a long time. And caged things, when they are freed, are always hungry. It took 14 months of prayer, of cleansing, of going back to that land and making restitution through proper spiritual authority to stop what I had started. 14 months to rebuild a wall I knocked down in 30 seconds. And even now, even today, I check. Every morning I check. Because some doors, once opened, require constant vigilance to keep closed. I am telling you this today because the uncompleted buildings are still there. The crossroads are still there. The sacrifices are still being placed by people you know in places you pass every day. And the rule still stands. Whatever you find, you leave it. You walk away. You do not touch it. You do not destroy it. This is not superstition. This is not a story I invented to frighten you. I am a man who lost 5 years of his life learning what our grandmothers already knew. Respect what you do not understand. And if you want to understand more, subscribe to this channel. Share this video before you sleep tonight. Because somewhere right now, someone is standing in front of something they are about to destroy, and nobody has warned them yet. Let this video be the warning.